Okay, so I got this hull off eBay, and I've got this motor that I wanted to use. So hopefully this is going to fit. Box is a bit smashed up, so hopefully it's alright. It's taken a while getting here, but it sure beats doing the skinning of the hull by the hull. Okay, actually not too bad. That's a nice hull, I like that. Not too, it was only, what, 65 bucks I think, so not bad. So the idea is, I have to make a stand for it first. The idea is to put, so that's basically like that, to make it look like an older diesel, two-stroke diesel, make it look like that. Got the drive shaft, perfect, yeah, perfect size, or maybe a bit long. Make it a little bit long. I need to put that up a little bit. That might be alright. Got the bits. Okay, so the plant's in and the new hull. I'm just starting some of the wood superstructure. I've put the props in. You can see that. So that worked out well. I thought it was going to stick out a little bit too much. So the tiller will just come off down onto here, little seat here. My mate John, he sent me, he's got the same hull, or he had the same hull, and he built his version, and he's a master craftsman, so normally you'd think you'd be intimidated by his work, but actually, you know, in marine model engineering, everyone's pretty relaxed about it. Everyone has their own styles, and so it was really helpful just to see what he did, just to get some ideas, and he was quite happy to share those photos with me. So I'll do the wood structure out of balsa, and then I've got this these are beautiful little slabs of timber, little wafers of timber. Now these come from cigars. The cigar, not that one. This one's so they're wrapped inside. I think it must be a moisture control thing. So the cigar sits in there. Not that I smoke cigars. I get them off a mate of mine. These ones are actually from Romeo and Juliet Cuban cigars. So that's quite nice. Little Cuban connection there. But I thought I could use that as like a wooden veneer. So I've got that. And so that's what this whole power plant just screws out. So I can replace it. I can, if I change my mind or if this doesn't work out. So this is off an old Alpha compressor, air compressor. They're actually quite good. I've used them before, but they're pretty full on. I mean, they make a lot of noise, but it's nice seeing the piston and everything, and I just like it. But if it doesn't work out, I can just replace that, so there's no problem there. So, overall, I'm very pleased. It's what I had. It's the picture when I bought the hull off eBay. This is sort of what I envisaged. So that's always good that it turns out the way you wanted it to. It's great buying the hull. You don't have to plank or panel it, and that can be really frustrating. And that can sort of take the fun, and projects get sort of put aside. So this is straight into the good stuff, which is just filling it out. The only issues I did find was that the bulkhead, so I've got one here, one there, and a little one here. Trying to get the shape of the hull, just cutting bits of cardboard to get templates, and that was a bit of a nightmare. And so obviously there's probably an easier way to do it. I got to use my Cuban cigar timber veneer. That was that's a plus. Obviously I've got to put the tiller on. So the next step is the tiller. I've got to paint the hull, have to figure out a colour, got to put the RC in obviously. So I've got the servo underneath, so the servo's there, so that's all ready to go. Just got to put the tiller. So I'm going to do it so it'll come up around here, so it'll be hand. So you sit there and that's it. So I've got the little switch. It's always good to put a kill switch in. Got to use the motor, which is, that was the whole point of it. So it's all set up. Next part would be, as I say, put the RC, the tiller, paint the hull, and do a water test and put her on the pond.